So good weekend morning, Saturday morning. I was asked, what do I play the most on my Switch these days? Like, what do I love? What do I enjoy? What do I spend the most hours on lately on my Switch? I've been playing my Switch pretty much nonstop the past year, a lot. Pretty much put the PS4 and Xbox One aside. Good news is PS5 is coming out soon, and the good news is if you have a physical library, PS1, 2, and 3, and 4 will be backwards compatible on PS5. But that's great news. But here is my top 16. I gotta show you a quick trick. I think I did say it in the past. If you go in your menu, in your Nintendo Switch menu, your main Switch, you press on your game library and you press the R button, you can have your top games by hours placed. And I'm gonna do 16, like from 16 to 1. What are my top games that I played? I don't know the exact amount of hours, but it makes total sense when you go in menu and you're like, yeah, I think I did play that game that much. So top 16. Number 16. I was surprised it was in there. Fire Emblem Warriors on my Switch. Now this is, people are asking me, you can't barely have the time to finish all this, to play all your games. No, sadly no. I don't do YouTube on 24/7. Back to work on Monday. On the weekdays. So number 16, Fire Emblem Warriors. Now, this one I think is going to go up to number 8. But for now, it's number 15. It's my Tokyo Mirage Sessions FE Encore that I love so much. I can't stop playing. I'm addicted to it. Can't put it aside. It's my kind of first type of that game that I played in my life. And I just am in love with it and I can't put it down. So we're at 16, 15, 14 would be Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate on the Switch. I gotta go back and finish it. I was playing with my son. I actually got 2 physical copy and we did some local multiplayer online and we played hours and hours. And I gotta go back to it. Number 13 would be Saints Row the Third on the Switch, the full package. I hope the rest of the series is gonna come to the Switch. I always love to go back. That was my... I think it is. I think Gats Out of Hell also is one of my favorite, but this one's got to be the top one still to this day. I love going back and playing it. Oh man, it's hard for me to count. Number 12. Number 12 would be Luigi's Mansion. What a masterpiece. Best one in the series. I don't want to sneeze. Almost there. Number 11. Xenoblade Chronicles 2, The Torna, The Golden Country. That would be number 12. Number 12, Astral Chain. Never went back to it. Once I was finished it, I finished it. I actually never... I had a great time, but you know... Just those kind of games that just came out, played it, finished it, and you can't reminisce about it. I don't know. But it was good. Number 11? This is hard. Counting backwards for me, it is epically hard. Yes, number 11 would be Pokemon Sword. Now, I gotta be honest with it. I'll be honest. I was excited to play it and everything. Once I got to the end, I really loved it. But once I got to the end, like 2-3 hours, I felt like the boss battles were unchallenging and everything. It's not a Pokemon game I reminisce about it. I'm gonna go back and wow, I love it so much. Maybe I should try it, check if there's anything new. But after finishing it, yeah, not one of my favorites. I didn't want to go back and replay it. Smash Brothers. I'm still sad I gotta finish my story mode. Number 10, I gotta finish with all the new characters and everything that came out. This is a masterpiece. I love it. It's the best Smash ever. I gotta go back and finish my story mode. I gotta promise myself that this year. I know I'm halfway through or almost finished. I don't have much left. But that would be my most played number 10. Gotta go back and finish it. Number 9 would be Attack on Titans 2 on my Switch. Funny enough, got nothing to complain. I love that series from start to finish. Number 8, masterpiece, forever masterpiece. You can't. No, this is number 1 in my heart for the longest time. Hollow Knight. That would be at number 8. Still, I love that one more. Plus, the proof is there. This is number 8. The other one, I can't remember what the number is. Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu. I just love the fact that they remastered yellow, blue, and red. A classic is always a classic, but it's a really remade classic. Like, let's compare. I'm just gonna throw it out there. Link's Awakening on the Switch. I still like the original on my Game Boy more than what they remade. It just went by so fast, and it was, I don't know, didn't appeal to me as much as back on my Game Boy. This one, I remember loving Pokemon Yellow so much, but this one I actually love it more than the original. Very important to me. Splatoon 2. Splatoon 2 would be number 6, most played. We all can't wait for part 3. I love story mode. Multiplayer is just, I don't know. Is it just me, or there's a lot of hackers online, or I'm just crazy, or I'm just bad? Number 5. Still, that's a classic masterpiece to me. Mario Rabbids Kingdom Battle, turn-based action game. Wow. Most played, most hours. I'd love to figure out a way. I hope Nintendo updates the menu and tell you exactly how many hours you spent on it. There's got to be a way. Let me know, comments down below. Number 4, surprisingly, I've been playing a lot of Pirate's Adventure. Still got to do Freedom Cry, and then I got to play Rogue. I got to get back into the Assassin's Creed, but I'm playing it on Switch. What a masterpiece. Revelation for my life. I wish I played it before, but Black Flag is, what a masterpiece. And this one, there's going to be a controversy over it. Still, people hate it so much, but I love it. And I grind that game because it was super tough, and I wanted to finish it. Do I want to go back into it? No, because I was too mad. But playing multiplayer is still fun. But Contra Rogue Corps is my number 3. Believe that. I grinded that game because some levels I redone. It was so hard, and the final boss was so tough. Love that game because it was telling me you're not good enough. I don't know how to explain it. Number 2, still to this day. It didn't go down yet. No games. Still Breath of the Wild, The Legend of the Zelda. The Legend of the Zelda. Because it's Zelda right there, right? Everybody knows that. Breath of the Wild, number 2. Still my most played game. My Switch. And I can't reminisce enough. When the Switch came out, I was homesick, and I had all the time in the world to finish it. Can't wait for the next one. Do they actually call it part 2? And my number 1, still most played game on my Switch of all time. And we're doing this based on all time since the Switch came out day 1. That's my top 16. Still. Can't argue with that. I think it's my most favorite title my Switch. It's what I spent the most time on it. But still, Torna would be number 1 because Torna was too small. I like Torna more than this, but this one came out first. That makes sense because Torna was too short and the story was better. Anyways, most time I spent. It's my favorite series on my Switch. So that's it. That's my top 16. If you do want to know, it's pretty easy. Turn on your Switch. Go in your all software button, press on it, press the R button, and you got different ways to sort it. Sort with by total time played. And then there it is. From 1 to 16. If you want to see other ones, I didn't bring everything, but Super Mario Odyssey would be 17, Bayonetta 2 would be 18, Mario Tennis Aces would be 19, Link's Awakening would be 20. 21 would be Marvel Ultimate Alliance. I could do another video for the rest of the tops. But unless these guys didn't move much. But Tokyo Mirage Sessions FE Encore is going up. So We'll figure it out. Maybe I'll do another top 18 soon enough. So hope you're having a great Wednesday. Hope I answered all your questions. That's my top 16 most played games on my Switch since day one. Love you all. Have a great weekend. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Send some love and support. And I'll see you soon.